Living pain here. I hope all's well. Just finished my bike ride. I'm a little shaky from yesterday's beer day, so if the camera's tilting a bit, I got the shakes. Where to start? Woke up this morning, weighed in at 206 on the nose, which is 31 pounds down. Doesn't really count because yesterday was a cheat day. Food-wise yesterday, jumping right into it, I had just under 4,000 calories, 39.48. For breakfast, I had nothing. For lunch, I had this white bread and butter that my parents sent us from Winnipeg. There's this Dutch crunch sort of bread that you can't get here in Toronto. And they sent this care package, and in the care package was one of these loaves of bread. And then there was another couple loaves of rye bread, a certain kind of rye bread that you can only get out of Winnipeg. That's been a favorite. And then my mom made these nuts and bolts, like pretzels and I don't know, shreddies and stuff. And sent some shortbread cookies and some mincemeat tarts and all that sort of stuff. And the reason I'm going into all of this is because I just basically told you what my dinner was. So, we went out for lunch, had a chicken Caesar salad, and then when we got back to the Pig and Whistle, started pouring the beers down here. And it was kind of a quiet night. We weren't actually calling anyone, which normally drink and dial. And then all of a sudden, people started calling us, which was surprising. We were having a quiet night, and then we thought everyone thought we were taking this Friday off, but they caught us that we didn't take it off. Anyway, I digress. So sure enough, go to bed, and I wake up this morning and I said to Alice, well, what did we eat for dinner? And she goes, well, those, nuts and bolts your mom sent? Yeah. I look at the container, it's about half empty. And then she goes, those shortbread cookies she sent and mincemeat tarts she sent? I open up the container, it's half empty. I go, yeah. She goes, yep, that's what you had for dinner. So that's how it got me up to the 4,000 calories. So it's a pretty easy day. Caesar salad, mincemeat tarts, shortbread cookies, nuts and bolts, and there you go. And lots of Coors Light. I probably had 20 Coors Light. Or 20 pints. So today, jumped on the bike, had my strongest bike ride that I can remember in a long time. So that rest day yesterday taking off really helped. To put it in perspective, why it was a better ride is on Zwift, they'll have certain loops or segments of a course that they time you, and they keep your 30-day personal best. And then every time you do that part of the course, you gauge what you did last time and blah, blah, blah. So there's this one part of the course. It took me last week, I think I did it 4 times, and it was basically 6 minutes. It would take me 6 minutes. I had one that was 5 minutes, 57 seconds, 6:01, but basically 6 minutes. And then today, I'm just riding, wasn't even paying attention. All of a sudden, boom, I did the same course, I think in 4:37. So 6 minutes, earlier this week, get on the bike today, boom, 4:37. So I knocked like 90 seconds off, which is, just a testament to me getting stronger. I'm still these superheroes on Zwift. I know that there's just no way I can be that bad. I'm having a great ride today, and there's a segment, I finish 187 out of 200 and something. I'm like, who are these people? Like, do they have like lawnmower engines tied around their wheels and they're just messing with people? I just don't know who these people are that are on Zwift. Anyway, I can go on and on. Did I tell you that people on Zwift are so fast? So today I'm pretty excited. Why am I excited? Well, it's the Mike Tyson fight. And I think it's going to break every pay-per-view record on the planet. It's already broken the most pre-orders. I was saying to Alice today that it reminded me, I remember when we were, like Mike Tyson and I are like 6 months different in age. He's 54, I just turned 55. And I remember him in his prime because, I was in my prime. And we would go to his fights, and his fights would end like in 90 seconds. but you were so anticipating these fights. That's all you'd be talking about with all your buddies. Hey, are you going to go to the Tyson fight? This, and you know, typically it would be pay-per-view at a bar or whatever. And the guy was just awesome. And now I find myself, even my son wants to watch. He's not a big watcher of boxing or MMA or anything, but it's Mike Tyson. And when my son Reed wants to watch, that means this is a big deal. And I'm like a kid again. It's like, man, I get to see Mike Tyson again fight. I'm so, you know, looking forward to this. So we're going to be down here in the Pig and Whistle. We're going to have some quality family time with me, Alice, and my son. Quality family time. Watching Mike Tyson, and I don't know who's going to win. And both those guys are so, I like them both. And Mike Tyson's story is, you know, all the trials and tribulations and the self-reflection he's having. Yet at the same time, it's like you could have a tiger and it could be your pet tiger, and you just know Mike Tyson, man, he has that switch. You never know which Mike Tyson's going to show up. So anyway, I'm excited about that, and I'll have more to report on that tomorrow. Anyway, here's my bike ride. Enjoy. Have a great Saturday.
I was on 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control. But now I'm gone, bye-bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. That's all that I get from you. You're so delusional, now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone.
All right, hope you enjoyed that. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Over and out. Living Pain.